Almost 2 weeks ago, 5 students, including myself, were suspended from Columbia University for a refusal to participate in an arbitrary and unjust investigation into student organizing. Columbia University is attempting to set a dangerous precedent by using the Columbia 5 as a scapegoat ahead of Manu Shafiq's congressional hearing. As a result of my suspension, I'm no longer allowed to engage in any Columbia class activities, and I'm being forcibly removed from my campus housing. Columbia would rather threaten their students with homelessness than let our voices be heard. This comes after a series of repressive attacks from American universities across the country on pro-Palestinian students, faculty, and staff organizers, namely those at Vanderbilt, Pomona, and CUNY. We need to stand up for our ability to fight against genocide and against forced displacement of marginalized people throughout the world. From Palestine to Harlem to Sudan, an attack on one of us is an attack on all of us. If they attack one of us, we will organize in millions. Let me make this clear. These are not isolated attacks. This is a part of a coordinated attack on anti-Zionist movements in the United States and our democratic rights. Our rights as students, workers, and individual citizens to free speech and independent thought are being violently oppressed by US society, at our college, universities, at our workplaces, and on the streets. That being said, the movement has not stopped, just like the genocide in Gaza has not stopped. The violent repression exposes us to the inherently unjust systems that we live in, political, economic, and social. As our numbers grow, so does our strength. Columbia administration, just like US imperialism, relies on scare tactics and repression to quell student movements. Let this be a call to action for every student, worker, and citizen. Join our movement for Palestinian liberation and to end systemic repression. We should not stand idly by as thousands of Palestinians continue to be martyred, as millions live under occupation and millions more live in exile from their homeland. We should not stand idly by as riot police are called on student protesters, as Black and brown people are violently removed from their homes, and as millions of workers in the global South are martyred by imperialist exploitation. Almost